from the home of the A's since 1968. It's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Frankie Montas is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have.
Play ball. He's out.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom. Matt Bush gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Taken there by Cabrera, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning up April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gets.
And that's up and in for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Lane 11.
Pinder is off at first with 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's definitely
leading out for the Rangers. Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So that brings up
leading out for the Athletic.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 53, Jesse Chavez.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And he's safe.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say baseball is better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he lines it out to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever route. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Genmar Gomez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth.
Number 46, Genmar Gomez.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Kendrys Morales.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And he'll step off and go to third here. And the runner back in standing. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Ramon Liriano, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a snap throw over to third, but the runner's back easily. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a slider. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Davis on third. Chapman at second. Piscotty is over at first with 1 away. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Josh Begley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Texas is out in front, 3-1. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A man at third with 1 away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes now to Andrus. Line towards center field. Liriano is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead it 3-1. Here's Robbie Grossman as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Chet Hinder. He doubled earlier and carried. Brett Martin will come on and make his.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Plate, Stephen Piscotty did.
Up next for Oakland, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Sean Kelly takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Sean Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers 3. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
He's set and the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Liriano moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Liriano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Liriano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers 4. Now to the plate, Hendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's
Third baseman, Hendrys Morales.
into the box now, Josh Begley. He singled his last time up. Liriano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cue shot here out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Blake Trinan.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Grossman. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now in the box, Ronald Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman sprinting after it. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right. Over the wall for a ground rule double.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Odor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Frankie Montas earns the win, his second. Blake Trinan wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.